Good morning, art buddies. Look at my nails. Woo! And welcome to Bricolage with Pink Girly. And oh, see now when I go like that, you probably can't see it. They look purple. When I go like that, they look blue. I know. I'm a freak. I'm a freak. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Get comfy. Good morning, Gail. Oh, girls, I'm wearing out. I'm wearing out. Yes, I need some art. I need some art and I need a puppy. I know, right? Ooh, they're really from a Halloween set, but I couldn't wait to put them on. So there you have it. They have kind of a little, it's not really like glitter or shimmer. Well, see, they've got like a, that looks like a cat's eye, doesn't it? You know, like tiger's eye. Remember we used to have those stones, tiger's eye? Hey, there's Natasha. Hi, Ange. Good morning. Well, yesterday was my mother's 93rd birthday, February 14th. So we took cake and some balloons, a couple presents, shared the treats with the community there. Don't mind me, I'm eating a little something. I'm trying to stay on track. Um, so I had some time in between when I needed to be at her place to picking up the cake and all that jazz. So I ran into Joanne Fabrics. And lo and behold, they had Tim Holtz stuff, 50% off. Oh, there wasn't a lot. Of course, there was Christmas stuff. Hey, there's Cheryl. Oh, if anybody sees Pat Smith come in, try to get my attention. She won a giveaway, but I don't have her information to send it to her. So I picked up a couple of things and I've been waiting to open them up. These are says heirloom roses that can be inked or painted. Let's have a look. Oh, they've got a little bit of like a little bit of a gloss to them. All different sizes, so that's cool. Flat backs, so they're easy to glue down. Also cool. You can see those? I don't think my camera clears things up real close like other cameras. Hey, there's Peggy. Good morning, Peggy. I'm going to put them in there. And then I thought these were Christmas, but they're not. Now, see, I'm going to save this little packaging card because somewhere in this dump of an art space, I've got a Tim Holtz trash journal started. I thought these, hey, there's Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. Yeah, I'm looking for Pat Smith. Pat Smith. I think, you know, a lot of you girls know her, but I don't know her. I know her name, but I don't really know her. So I don't know where to go look for her, where she hangs out. I thought these were Christmas for some reason, but they're not. They're called quote flares. Citation flare. Vintage style buttons. You don't know her, Gail? It's okay. I'll find her at some point. Oh look, they're hollow. I thought these would be like a flat back. Well, I had hoped to do a lot of different things again today. And, well, Hey, I could use these for little paint wells or little glue or something, right? I might hold on to those. So my dear mother was 93 yesterday, so we had a nice time celebrating with her. These are cute. And then I got a call at 2 o'clock this morning. She fell again. So she was in the ER again this morning. So I've been awake since 2, on and off. But I don't want that. I'm trying to leave that at the door. But I just say that because I hate coming online and not being prepared. And I'm really not. I'm really not prepared. And so I was going a good part of the day yesterday, and usually I get up early to, get my thoughts together of what I've decided I'm going to do, and then get my supplies and get my thumbnail done. Couldn't get on, couldn't get the computer to work, can't connect to the site where my thumbnail stuff is kept, so no thumbnail. This is wallpaper. What does it say? It is, I thought it gave me a dimension somewhere. Oh, right on the front. Nope, just 2 each, 12 designs. But I thought this might be cool. I do have some of this somewhere, but I don't think it might not be this. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. She's just, I think she gets up in the middle of the, because this is her fourth trip to the ER in, geez, about that many weeks. And they thought she fractured her knee this time, but then did a CAT scan, and no, she didn't. So they wrapped her knee up and sent her back. And these look like 5x7 to me. But look, you get a goodly amount in there. These aren't that expensive regular price, but they were like 50% off. So these were like, I don't know, $250, something like that. Can't beat that with a stick as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, so I was going to try a couple of different things this morning and then ended up being up a lot earlier. And I just, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I didn't feel like coming out here and digging around. So I tried, I've been wanting to do paper beads. Can't get the paper cut correctly. I'm so challenged in that area. My husband has tried to explain it to me. This was half off too. Now this is Christmas, and I don't really need those stamps. But see, I got it for the stencil. I do like his stencils. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. I mean, really, the stamps are cute too. Little stickums. We've got little stickums. Let's see. You can't really see that well. What did I do with? So I thought, well, today might be a good day to do the tea bag. I don't know if I'll be able to see it any better on this. But I like the way these are printed out. Happy holidays, 'tis the season, winter wishes. And then it's just little black and white sketched kind of stamps. So they might be fun. But for half off, you know me and my obsession with Timmy. I don't have snowflakes. I might have something similar to this, but I don't have the snowflakes. So that's why I got that. So I do have tea bags here. Now, just in case, did I miss anybody coming in? Oh, I see Judy. There's our Judy. Hi, Judy. I know, right, Judy? I was going to say that. The reason I want the paper beads, I mean, you can use them on stuff. I have a journal here. I'll show you where I have a couple. I think Peggy made them. They're hanging on a tag that Peggy made. But if you go to Shannon Green's channel, and I'm sure you can search paper beads, she's got a big tub of them and she just puts her hands in them. And I want that. I want that feeling. I just don't think it's going to happen. Couple of things. So I've got to search. I was going to get some wrapping paper out, maybe try it with wrapping paper, but I can't get my paper strips cut to where they roll evenly. You know, I left the ones I did out at my comfy chair. They roll cattywampus, and that makes me crazy. So I saw one girl, it was early morning hours. She cut a strip of paper the length she wanted, which I guess the chubbier you want them, the longer you make your paper. And I think she cut it an inch, and then she went from corner to corner. I might try that next. And then just sliced it that way. But the other thing too is like, are any of you ever into quilling? Like I used to quill years ago too. And I have a little tiny quilling tool here somewhere, and then I bought another one. But the slit's not long enough. So when you go to twirl the bead, if your paper is longer, you've got one edge of the strip of paper that kind of, like that, and the other side where the tool is curls nice and round. See, Lori can't be having that. Lori doesn't like that. She doesn't like that crumpled little end there. Ah. So that's a personality flaw. Okay, just being honest. I have no idea what I might do or say today. Okay, I'm in that kind of a mood. What does Ange say? I'm working in my washi tape and sticker journal. Oh, good, Ange. I have the 4-year-old. Oh, he and his mother have the flu. She went to work. Oh, good. So she can infect everybody else. Way to go. Staying away from him. I'm so mad. Yeah, she should have stayed home. I agree with you, Ange. If her coworkers find out she's at work and got the flu, they may not be too happy. All right, for anybody who doesn't know, because there could be somebody that watches like that is clueless. They're like, tea bags? What are you going to do with tea bags? Well, guess what? I don't really know. So we'll see. But I like them, grunged up. So I just put some water in a vessel and dump them in. And I like the tags to be all grungy, so I just leave it like this sometimes and just throw the whole bags in, stick it in the micro, let it come to a soft boil, gentle boil, take them out, wring them out, and let them dry. And then all you have to do, see, and I'm thinking Timmy was the first one with a tiny attacher. No, no, no. Look, tea bag companies, tiny attacher. So then I just pry these little things off. Now, if I miss somebody coming in, I am so sorry. It's not intentional. I'm trying to watch my phone and my computer. It took forever for my computer to load up this morning. And then when I finally got on StreamYard, I couldn't get myself into the studio. So Hubs was at a doctor's appointment early, and he came home without doing a couple of errands if I needed help. And by the time he got home, it had finally loaded. Hey, there's Devin. Hi, Devin. Good morning. All right, so Cat Hand has done tea bag crafting. I don't know who Cat Hand is, I don't think. I apologize. I like Susie Shabby Soul. She's a Tim Holtz. She's a Tim Holtz gal. So see, they're all folded up nice and cute here at the top. So you just unfold it and then you dump out the tea. Okay, so now I know some of you are going to say, well, don't throw that tea out. Yeah, you know what? Been there, done that, ain't doing it again. I saved all my tea bits. Some say you can add it to if you're making paper. I'm never going to make paper. You could probably put it on your plants or something too. I don't know. I didn't Google. If you want to save it, save it. What I saved, I thought was really dry. Put it in a jar. I ended up with mold. I don't know. I'm not doing it anymore. Not doing it. So, oh, okay, Gail. There's our Kimberly. She put that link in for Cat Hand. Wonderful. I shall check her out. I will love her. All right, cool. See, now you just open up the little end. It's a big tube. It's a big tube, big tube of rubber. And I'm dumping it in my trash. Don't judge me. Okay. So now sometimes, you might want to recreate. Now, somewhere here in this vast mess of debris, I have some tea bags that I have done before. I had them in a little container, a little bucket, or like a little. Oops, wait a minute, maybe it's under wheel. No, probably not. That would just be too fortunate if I. No, no. Trying to get my tea dust out of the way. So one thing I wanted to try now, I know Aunt Becca's done this. A lot of people have done it, but I'm not sure this is going to work. I was going to try to transfer an image onto the tea bag. Another gal that you could go to her channel and search. Now, see, I just pull these apart. Not all the time, because see, some of them I want to use when they're like in that tubey shape. I think her name's Natasha. Treasure Books. She's got a lot of good stuff on her channel. And I think she did a transfer. Look, see, now that's sticking. So this one I'm going to open up totally because I want a bigger surface. I'm going to shake out that extra. Peggy's got to scoot. Bye, Peggy. See you later. Your turn for the doctor. Okay, Hubs was there this morning. All right. I'm just getting some of those extra little crummies out. Now, I went through a little pile of like magazine stuff that I thought I might try to transfer. And of course, I'm thinking, oh, what that they say? Will that work? Will that work? Look at this. This says, we age, we blend, we age again. I'm thinking one of those might look cute on here. So what I'm going to do, this may not work. It may not even dry in time. Because, of course, we have an appointment this afternoon, so I can't hang around too terribly long. I'd say Lori will like Cat because they are both so neat and tidy. Oh, geez. Devin likes Treasure Books. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think she's a cutie. She sounds like a real cutie. And Treasure Books, I think when I first started to watch her, she wasn't as organized as she is now. But the last several videos of hers that I watched, she's got it all written down. She takes you through step by step. I mean, if you can't, this girl has got it going on. She knows what she's doing, and she is so helpful. So, yeah, you got to check her out if you haven't already. Raspberry tea makes a great. Oh, that sounds like that would be pretty. Oh. Mm. All right. So I know Devin has said when I've asked her in the past, you want a lot of contrast if you're trying to transfer something. So I'm going to paint some golden matte medium on the one end of this tea bag. Now I just want to make sure when I put this, because I might want to refold this. I don't know how I want to use it. So if I want it to go this way, I don't want to do it at the bottom. I'm going to do it at the top. And I'm going to paint on some golden matte medium and paint some on my image, put it down, set it aside, see if it'll dry. Once it's dry, I'm going to take a little bit of water and see if I can rub that off and get a transfer. Sometimes it works beautifully, other times it doesn't. I'm guessing that today, in the kind of week I'm having, it's not going to work. But let's give it a go. What do you say? All right. And there's a link for Devin's channel. Thank you. You only need contrast for the jelly plate. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You don't think it matters for this. Okay. Good to know. Maybe it will work. I don't know. I was just thinking the more contrast, the easier it might be seen on the actual tea bag. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Boo, boo, doo, boo. Oh, yeah, that's a brush there I ruined. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a little golden matte medium in this little tiny whoop, whoop, right there. And I'm going to wet my brush. Hopefully. Oh, let me take another bite of this. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, here we go. I'm working on top of one of those plastic divider things that I don't use. I'm putting some on both sides on the tea bag and my image. Somebody was lurking somewhere. Oh, was Devin on yesterday? All right. My room's a little chilly. I'm going to sit that up there. I've got a little piece of acetate here because I don't really know all what I'm going to do. I know a couple things I want to do. I want to mess around with some watercolor on these here tea bags. I wish I could find my other ones. My other ones are more shabby soul-ish. I like her too. Her name is Susie Hines, like Heinz ketchup. And she's a Tim Holtz maker. And I showed my tea bags to Jacqueline, I guess a week or so ago. And then I think I had an avalanche, and that was the end of that. And then I was thinking I'd like to paint on one with acrylic. Angie says, do not use Elmer's Craft Bond dot runner because it's hard to open to refill. Okay, thanks for that tip, Ange. Okay. So let me get out. What do I have that's not? You know what? Maybe I'll get out one of my Jane Davenport little tins. See, this is so dark. I'm not sure how much. I don't know whose this is. Art Philosophy. You know you got too much stuff when you can't remember what you got, even when you're looking at the label. That's a little sad, isn't it? It's a little sad, isn't it? All right, so let's spritz. Okay, so now we're going to be off and running. I better put these somewhere. Let's get this out of the way. These are my little Timmy finds here. Oh, I was going to show you Peggy's beads too, and now Peggy's gone. Then I watched a girl early this morning, around 4, I guess. She was making beads, and she was putting, she called them, I forget what she called, but she was putting eyelets in the ends to make the beads really look nice and finished, and they kind of held their shape, but they looked more like, see, these are beads. I'm sure Peggy made these. Aren't they cute? I mean, you have to go to Shannon Green's channel, Google the beads, right? And then watch her just put her hands in this big tub of beads, paper beads she has. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Very, very, very yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, so now I got to grab a brush. Let's grab a brush here. And let's see. I think I want to maybe add a little bit of water to the tea bag and see like how it just, I want to create a background. What was I going to do on this one? Create a background and then what? And then just mess around, I guess. Maybe I should find a lighter one. See, these are all really nicely stained. I think I have some that aren't, so well, maybe they're all better than I think. Well, let me try the top half. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm not really reading chat. If there's something you need me to see, put it in caps, please. I still haven't made paper beads yet. Oh, Devin, they're so, if I wasn't so frustrated with cutting the paper, because I'm so dense with numbers and measurements and stuff, I think I would really like it. Really like it. All right, so I'm just picking out some colors that I think I like here. And I think it was silly of me just to hit a couple of spots and wet them because it's a tea bag. I mean, it's sucking up the water. It's going to get itself wet. Now, of course, this is going to dry later, right? It's going to dry later. Gail says, I tried once to make paper beads, kind that you paper bead, kind of got the hang of it, but just wasn't that into doing it. And don't need a bunch of beads. And yeah, I don't really need them, but I'm very tactile, and I can't stop thinking about Shannon Green scooping up all those beads. I know it's crazy, but you know what? We all have issues, I dare say. We all have issues, don't we? Yes, we do. So let me try this heat tool. Ooh, that made enough. I kind of see a face in there. Let me mop up this mess. I should have gotten a baby wipe instead of just this paper towel. So now it's got a little bit of a stiffness to it, which is kind of cool. Can anybody see a face? Do you see a face there? I kind of see a face. Kathleen, good morning. How nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Did I miss anybody else? Of course, if I folded this well, I'd have to glue it down, but if I refolded this as a tea bag, that face would be upside down. There's Marty. Hi, Marty. Good morning. Good morning. Does anybody else see the face? Now, if I put a marker on here, that's probably going to bleed, right? Because the tea bag's so porous. See, I could do a nose like Julia Crane nose. Juliet Crane nose. See, I was wanting to do watercolor background because I kind of wanted to glue on this. It's kind of dreary looking, isn't it? And where'd my face go? This way. All right, let's see. This is just going to be an experiment day. Oh, I've got those I've got the Tombos. I've got my Tombos and the ones that Peggy gave me. They probably will be cool in a tea bag. Okay, I'm looking for, well, there's a Sharpie. That might come in handy. I'm looking for a black. Here's Jasper. Okay, I'm going to say this again because there's some new people that I'm noticing coming in. If anybody knows Pat Smith and you see her, would you tell her to get a hold of me, please? Because oh goodness, she won one of my giveaways last Sunday. And if she sent me her information, I didn't get it. So Pat Smith, I'm looking for Pat Smith. Okay, let's see. What do I got here? Scrap paper. All right, this might look gnarly, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm seeing a face. I'm seeing a nose and a mouth. That's kind of freaky, huh? Freaky. All right, I'm going to tear this. All right, now I'm going to go into my, all right, so I was thinking February I would do a flip through, February flip through. So let's flip through this one today because I think I'm going to put that tea bag in here. So I was working on this when I did the Juliet, I was trying to get my Juliet Crane vibes going, and I was unhappy with my cover. So I put, to me, what is a Juliet Crane face on here. This was this ugly embossed stencil I had up here that I didn't like. So I kind of sat her there to try to make it look like part of her headdress. But anyway, this is my not so everyday journal because I don't stick to that kind of thing, like a daily thing. I'm really not good at that at all. So this is kind of like what I would say would be like my monthly journal, but I don't have it for a month. I just keep, if I find something or I put something in here, I just do it when I think of it or when I can find where I have it sitting. Okay, so this is, I started it December 2022. Thank you, Devin. And I'm just trying to add things that I like. So this was a piece of, I think this was the end of like a pillowcase, really. Just stuck it in there. Should get rid of this coffee. I got my phone in the way. Of course, a Christmassy page. And here I've got some art by Marlene. This was something, you know, this is just stuff in a magazine that I like. I think it was even one where they were, you know, selling stuff. But see, I like the way that looked. This little thing Journey made me. I haven't seen Journey in a while. I should really send her a message. Jasper's going to get some coffee. I've had this paper forever, but I just love him. This looks like a tea bag here, I guess. I don't know if that was a transfer or what I did there. And then I had these stickers that I bought in England. And I just happened upon them again. So I just stuck a bunch of those little, can you see them or am I off screen? I just stuck there were some that were the red and green and gold. And then other ones you'll see as we go through are blue. This was an Ann Getty page we worked on. I'm pretty sure that's alive. Now see, I've got something behind there. So see, you gotta, Peggy made this little tag here. And I just stuck that in there. You want it smooth behind your pocket so you can slip stuff in. This was, I bought something at the market, Virtual Craft Vendors Market, and as a thank you, there was a little sheet of napkin. Isn't that cool? It's a red leaf, but it looks like a pair of lips. I love that. And then I painted some snowmen, the piece of napkin that I like. I think this napkin came from Europe, my last trip. Here's the blue and silver. Aren't they cool stickers? Some of my tatting. It really is not shaped like anything. This is a Tim Holtz, I think, embossing folder. And then Peggy sent me these things. "2022. Hee 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 hee." See, so when I see stuff that I like, I just put it in. And this book started out with me just putting colors down on a jelly plate and printing on each of the pages, so that when I wanted to go do something, all the pages had something underneath as a base. This is one of Peggy's cards. This is just a piece of graphic 45. Devin, this is yours, right? Embossed and all yummied up. I should write down there. I'm pretty sure that's Devin. I'm trying to catch up. Yes, Devin's Christmas card. Okay, let me write that. I'm going to write it right now because it's so yummy. See, it's just great to have a place where you can put stuff that you really like and you want to keep and hang on to. So here's some different tags. Hopefully, Kimberly 557. Look how cute that is, huh? Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. This is from Mary, her little tatted ornament, kind of. This is one of my tags from a Christmas card. Made a pocket. See, and there's still plenty of room to do stuff. Now I'm looking for a page to put my. Now I lost my face. Oh dear, I've lost my face. There it is. It might look cool there. That's definitely a possibility. Napkin. These I picked up in Europe in an art shop. Love them. So I had to stick them in there. Peggy stuff. That's got the beads attached. I like that napkin. Oh, I found this morning. Rooting for that transfer I wanted to do. Look how cool that is. I think I might glue that there. Little doodles, little doodly doodlies. Now, some of these pages, these are kind of just wild, you know. So, like, who knows what I'm going to end up putting on them because they're so wild. But for the most part, you know, you can find something to do with them. It's got a little bit of shimmer on those pages. I saw Tanya McGuire. Thanks, Evan. I saw Tanya. Oh, there's Angela. Hi, Angela. Nice to see you. Hello, hello. And I just had to have it, so I bought it. But boy, are they hard to cut out. They're hard to pull them off of the die once you cut them. And then you got to get glue in the right spot. So I put them through my Xyron. I think that's how you say it. Whew, they're still sticking. Still sticking. This is Jane Davenport. This is where I was stitching on the outside of my pages. Just because I could, and it's fun. That's pretty wild, huh? I think I kind of like that page. Okay, so let's go back. Let's see where he is. All right. Now I just want to add add some other stuff to that. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it because there's other things I want to try. So I think I want to tear this off. And then I was thinking there might be something in one of my sticker books, or Devin sent me, I think it was, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, Devin, but I think I was a winner for Kathy Bird when she hit 1,000. And Devin sent me this really cool book. Now, see, this is watercolor, so I don't want to really paint on top of it. At least not. Yeah, well, I don't want to do it a whole lot. Let me just do the edge. Now, I just had that book in my hand, but the question is, do I know where I put it? This might just stay like this for right now. Oh, thank you, Angela. I'm going to hit that a little bit with the heat tool. Yeah, this is becoming one of my faves. Now, the other thing that I always forget that I can do with tea bags is you can also use your stencil. Now, let me find a spot to put that so that I can kind of be drying for a little while. I did this a while ago. This is a tea bag, but I just love that. So I want to do another one. Of course, this one will be smaller, I think. Now, maybe it is the same size. So I'm going to take another one and I'm going to pull it apart so it's flat, not the tube. I mean, they hold up pretty well, but you can't pop your finger through it like I just did. This one's really coming apart. I'm going to scrub off some of those last bits of tea. Thank you, Cheryl. I could iron that, but I'm not going to. It's kind of stuck to itself there. Now I want to find a stencil. I put my stencil container that holds my. I don't think I want my new one. I don't think I want the snowflakes. Maybe something with a bigger. Oh, I know what one I want. Oh, can I find it? Yes, this one. I want that one. Yes, thank you very much. Now, I want some cool colors. And where are my little brushes here? Let's get those. Let's get my little brushes. And bum, bum, bum. think I want some bolder colors that might stick out to be seen. Ange is going. Does she have to have a nap? Oh, she's got a game. Lori, have to go. Need to go to the bank and come back to rest. Basketball game tonight. Okay, kid. Enjoy. Be careful. Okay, so I've got shaded lilac. These are all really light colors. Seedless preserves is very good. Let's get some blue. Mermaid Lagoon. That's some pretty crazy colors, huh? Purple, blue, and orange. I've got another little journal sitting here. I'm thinking I might put this one in. So let's just see. Okay. So I'm thinking about doing that on an angle. I'm thinking about leaving it right like that. Now, I wonder how. I wonder. All right, I'm getting out a piece of this grip stuff that Timmy sold me. Oh, he's such an enabler. But supposedly, I know it's supposed to work for cards. Why not a tea bag, right? So then my tea bag hopefully is not going to slip. It doesn't look like it's sticking. Well, it's just supposed to grip it. So we'll see. He doesn't use tea bags on it. If I'm being perfectly honest, he just uses paper. You know, like a card. Like a card. Okay, so here's some blue. Let's try the Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm just going to go in and start and hope it shows up somehow. Oh yes, it is lovely. So that's blue. We might want some more of that. Let's grab this purple. And I'm trying to keep purple handle with the purple and pink colors. It's not the end of the world if I cross-contaminate, but this has been working pretty good for me. Put a little down here. I'm just winging it, guys. Just swinging it. And I don't have an orange, but I keep the orange and reds together. Kind of works for me. Carved pumpkin. Let's see if that's showing up even. A little bit, not much. Kathleen says what? I've had them drying for a few days. I have some tea bag papers, but I can't find them. Welcome to my world. I have some finished, Kathleen. I was saying probably before you popped in. And don't know where to put them. They were in this bright green little plastic open container, like not even in a closed thing. All right, so I need something around the edge of that. I was thinking about Tea Bag Thursday, but I was so frustrated this morning. The computer wouldn't work. I've been up, since before the crack of dawn, and I just thought, I'm just going to call it Thursday. Can't trust that day. And really, at that point, Evan, I wasn't even sure what I was going to do. All right, so I'm going to get out my aged mahogany to do some of the edges of those bubbles. And I do have a red, a barn red or something red, don't I? Well, that might be an ink. Might be an ink, not an oxide. Yeah, I could rename it. That's a good idea. Thank you. I do love that blueprint sketch. Let's see if we can get some contrast, as they say. Now I've got some smaller ones here that I think I might try. I don't want to totally take away the light, but I want to get a little contrast here. Ever so little. And let's see, what do I have? Barn door. I don't know if that's going to be dark enough. Let's see. Sometimes I have a hard time getting these little ones open. And I want to try to catch the edge of the orange. Did I miss somebody leaving? I'm really not paying attention. I've got myself in such a state with these glasses. All right, now I want to get a little bit of that blue on the edges of the blue. There's Scruffy Girl. Hi, Dina. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. Okay, let's do a little bit of dark. I'm not really paying attention to where I'm putting the dark as far as what side or where the light's coming from. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. We'll see what happens. Hey, Flo. If you were in before, I didn't see you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ange didn't give us the menu. Now, I could line this up again, but I'm going to pull it off and see. That's kind of cool. So then I've got these corners that are, of course, blank. So let's see what I can do about that. Oh, Lori. Here we go. Oh, these swirls would be nice. It's kind of bizarre. Oh, I love this little flower. I love that little flower. Okay, I want this to really show up. So let's use this dark blue. Let's go back to the bigger. Let's go back to the bigger one. I'm just putting a little something on the corner. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go by. Ooh, started that too low. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls. Yes, I love it. Look at that. Look at that. How yummy is that? Oh, let's do lips. Yes, please. Let's see. Let's go crazy. Let's do orange. And then, oops, that one's busted. Let's try to be careful. And then let's come back in with that red. We just want a little bit of contrast, perhaps, here. Something smaller. Just trying to deepen that left side. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, this is a pretty cute little stencil. Let's see. So, I got carriage and rippage up there. I'm not sure I'm going to worry about that. What do you think? You think I need the peace sign up there? Let's see. Let's try some of that seedless preserves again. I can't believe I didn't put any green on there. That's shocking. There's Carol. Hi, Carol. Good morning. Good morning. Pat Smith didn't come in, right? Let's put a little more on that side. Okay. Might as well do a little butterfly over here, huh? Let's try some rusty hinge. I'm being a bad host. I'm not paying attention to chat. But I don't see nothing in capital letters. Oh, that's not showing up good. Let's do a combo. That's a little better. At least you can see it a little bit. Okay. Now, so I have this other little journal. I did kind of the same thing. I went in, treated the pages first, and then I just started messing around. And this one's a little different. This one I've been working on longer than the one I showed you earlier. And I have shown this one before. And this one, it was just another little book. I went in, I treated the pages, and then when I come across something or make something that I think will fit in here, I get it and I put it in. So this one I covered, of course, you can see it covered in some blue jeans and then just took, looks like I did stencils. Yeah, I did stencils. This is a Jane Davenport. Put fabric on the edges or, you know, whatever I saw that I liked. Some of it's crazy. I think I've said this before. Hey, there's Cal. Hi, Cal. Jersey, Laura sent me an envelope, and I took the envelope apart and put pieces of that in. This is a really cool stamp I picked up at Goodwill that I like, and some of my painting paper. So, I mean, sometimes you do stuff you really like, right? Piece of fabric from Rosemary Morris. I haven't looked through this in a while. Graphic 45. So now I'm looking for a page where I can put my It's just a piece of fabric with little sparkles on it that I like. I need something I think that's not so decorated so I can see the I don't have to use the whole thing either, do I? No, I do not. That might go there. That might go there. One of my little dresses that I folded. This was a doily. Stickers. Laura Sullivan, the Jersey Crafter, or I don't know what she calls herself now. She does from time to time. She still has a channel, and she does from time to time. Not as regular as she used to. I don't know. That's an idea, isn't it, Devin? I don't know if I'll remember how I did that. I kind of like that there too. Maybe the green might show up better on the green. Oh, that's right. That's right. She is working. I forgot about that, Marty. Good call. Yeah. Yeah. But she seems to be doing very well. She looks great. Maybe I'll put some on each page. How's that? How's that sound? How's that sound? Yeah. Now, I have a hard time with ripping stuff up sometimes, but this time not so much. I do like that little lip there. Give me a little lip. Oh, let's see. I think instead of using the wet glue for this, I'm going to see how my glue stick works. It might be better for this spot. If I can get, let's use the hot. Let's use the heat. have a hard time opening stuff with my thumb ring. Oh, goodness me. This one's not going to open. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Five sleeps and a wake up. Kellyanne's coming to visit me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we've been counting sleeps. We got 5 sleeps. Okay. That's cute. I think that looks cute. Actually, I have enough to put on that other page. What other page was that? Yeah, this page. I like it on here too. I love that crunchy part there. My ring keeps spinning. There's a little butterfly. Let's stick that on too. Let's just stick stuff everywhere. All right, how am I doing on time? I gotta watch because I got an appointment. What time is it? 11:11. 11:11. Not to be confused. 7:11. Okay, here we go. Let's glue that down. Probably just a little warmer than where you are, Kellyanne. I think our weather's pretty much the same. But leave a little room in your suitcase. Don't pack it full. I know, look. Sometimes they look purple, Flo. Sometimes they look blue. I can't get it to look. See, when I go like this and I look at it this way, it's purple. But when I tip it, it's blue. Oh my gosh, I love them. Leave room in your suitcase, okay, Kellyanne? Leave a little room in the suitcase. In your suitcase. Okay. See, now I can put other stuff on top of that, and I will, just not today. Not today. Because I want to try, is this a decorated one? No, this is another one. Oh, I wish I could show you my decorated ones. Oh, wait. I stuck one. It's just one. I stuck one I want to put in this journal. Where'd it go? Where'd she go? Here. See, so you can do stuff like this with them too. You know, you can put on your words, make like a cluster. This is a Timmy person, a little Timmy film strip person or whatever. And stamps or little pieces of paper. You can use something else to make the tag, or just keep one of the other tags. Look, I'm all colored up. But these are dwarves, right? Look, you can tuck them in, and they just add to your journal page. I just love it. I just love it. Okay. Did I already look in there? Yeah, I did. Okay, now I need to sneak out a. Ugh. Oh, my baby wipes are just not cooperating either. It's just one thing after the other, one thing, and then another thing, and then see, I still got tea on my. I wonder if my little project up here is dry. This is what I did first. My first came on today. It's still a little damp. Let's see if we can rush it. Rush it. Now I want to try to paint with acrylic paint on one. which I think will work. Why wouldn't it work? It just might not look cute. There's always that possibility, you know. Okay, this still has some tea in it. I'm giving it another shake. Christine G, hello, hello. How are you? Is it still morning? Yup. Good morning. Good morning. Gee, it's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning. All right, this one I'm flat. Come bringing out flat too. Give me a bigger surface, which I don't know that I need, but I'm doing it anyway. Now I put some color on a tea bag with watercolor and just kind of smushed it around to make a background. But now I have it in my mind that I would like to paint on one with acrylic paint. And I'm thinking about doing a daisy. Two reasons, because Kellyanne loves daisies, and I think it should be fairly easy to paint a daisy. Famous last words, right, kids? Famous last. Famous last. Now, why would you want to paint on, I don't know, because you can, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let me pick out a couple of colors. Let's do something really bizarre. Which it may really end up being bizarre because now I don't see my white paint bottle. It's tulle and it's white. And I'm so, I've got my room to get cleaned up and I've got my art room here to kind of, my art room's in halfway decent shape. I don't have too much room to do here because I got to make a space for Kellyanne so she can art and we can work and do stuff, and we'll probably stream, together. We don't know. We're just going to see how it goes. I'm getting very excited. But I was thinking I want to blend some paint on my brush. And maybe a blue daisy. Let's do blue because I got blue sitting right here. It's not a real dark blue. Let's see what I got. Is this my patina? No, Shoreline. That looks just yummy. How does someone, there it is. I know that. Say, how does someone lose a great big, dirty, ugly thing of paint? Okay, let's do this. Look at here. Look at here. Timmy Trash. Timmy Trash. Da, da, da. I'm going to use this as little paint wells. Little paint wellies. And now I've got to find this. I haven't really painted anything in a while, guys. I got to tell you. And I want to make a little circle, but I'm not sure this is gonna show up and I don't want to tear my. All right, so let's try a daisy here. Yeah, see, I just cut right through the tea bag. I knew that was gonna happen. That pencil's really sharp. Well, that's irritating to me when I do stuff like that. So let's go this way. I could just put a little dot. All right, so can you see what I'm doing? Making a mess. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of this because I don't want my petals to be white. I want there to be a little something else in it. So let's put a little bit of acrylic craft paint in that little tubby. And are you girls doing okay there in Chatsville? And I'll get a little bit of white. And I'm going to try using, I'm just going to go for it. This may not go well. This is a number 2. And let's see what kind of petal I can get out of this. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of blue and then I'm going to tip into my white. And that's a lot of blue. So let's tip into the white. Let's try again. What size is my wrist? Usually about an 8, Kellyanne. Usually an 8. And I like them a little, maybe a little bit loose. Okay, Devin. Oh gosh, it was so nice to see you, Devin. Have a good day. Okay, let's do some white and I'll chip in a little blue and we're going to push down and pull up. And that'll make an okay petal. All right. Okay, so let's try. I want a little bit of a mark. Um, let's just do a little dot there, and let's maybe do a little dot there. I just need a little spot to draw my petals into. Let's see, bring this down a little bit. Is that any better? Eh. All right, so I'm going to load this up with some paint. Add a little. Ooh, doesn't look like I got any. Add some. I don't want them to be super blue. And I'm going to press down and pull into the center. Press and pull. And I want to overlap. Now, don't forget, if you do something like this, even if you're painting on a different surface, I've got myself all jammed up here. You can go back over those petals and get them the way you like them. Daisies have a lot of petals. Now I'm kind of rushing there a little bit. Let's see. It's not looking so good, guys. And let's give this one a little bend. Let's bend them up a little bit. Zoop. So basically, you can paint on a tea bag. You could stamp on here and then paint, fill it in and paint it. So let's do, some people make the cross marks, which is really great. But see, I tore it, so I don't want to write on here. Let's make some, oh, that was a cute leaf. Let's make some different sizes. I think I just stuck my finger in the other one. Show me Pink Girlie and she'll show you what not to do. Kind of want to press down, and then when you move your brush, you kind of pull up at the end. Let's give this one a little movement, put a little bend in his bow. Whoop. Kel, I just got to notice I have a doctor appointment on the 21st. That's the Wednesday, but it's like early in the morning. And my doctor, to get to see him is like, it's just a regular checkup, but it's like getting an appointment with the Pope. So, but we'll talk about that. It won't be any big deal. You could sleep in. Okay, so let's almost just rinse my brush in my coffee. I have never seen a blue daisy. All right, so let's try this a little. Now look cool from the back side. Okay, let's not get carried away, Laura. All right, let's get some yeller. Let's try a little bit of yeller. Cadmium yellow. They're very rare, but they do exist. I believe you. I believe you. Let's see. This has got a fat bottom. Let's use this. Now, these could use more petals, really, if I'm honest, but I'm trying to get done here. I don't want to be here forever because I gotta leave here. I gotta leave here at I think 1 o'clock to make our appointment. My gosh, we're just so busy these days. I just don't know what's happening. I just don't know. All right, I probably could use a little green. Ooh. See, I've got everything just stacked and packed, and it's just so totally annoying. Let's see, this is a green, but it's not a great green. This is, well, not for leaves, I don't think. Bluegrass green. Shall we try? Shall we give it a go? Gosh, it's almost empty. What the heck was I using this on? No idea. Okay, liner brush. This ought to be good. This ought to be good because all my brushes are scooted to the back here. And Esmeralda, that's me. Oh, what's Marty saying about me? Lori would be like, turn that off. Oh, and Marty dozed off again. All right, let's see here. This isn't going to look so good, but you know what? It's a. I dropped my stinking brush. Girls, what ails me? Let's make a stem. Stem, Gloria, stem. Let's see if we can do some leaves. Let's do a little bit of white and let's scoop up some of that green. A dab of white. Let's see. Let's do press and whoop. Oh, that was kind of crinkled. Not good. Not liking it at all. See, don't do this. This is not good. Don't do this. Don't stick your brush in the jug or in the lid. See, I have no idea what I was using this paint for. It's like the jar's almost empty. I have to go this way. Press and that's not ideal. Let's do another one. Now, if you try this, you don't have to be in a hurry, right? You can take your time. Take your time. You can always load your brush too, like I should have used a smaller brush. What's her name? Donna Dewberry. And take your time and load your brush, which I'm not doing. And I'm not crazy about this color green for this. Did I say what this? Well, yeah, bluegrass. It's just all right. I would have liked it darker. And then you can do little. This brush is too big for this. Little stuff. No, we're going to let that go. We're going to let it go. If you spatter this, it'll look a whole lot better. Jenny Belly. What? Bye, Natasha. Thanks for coming. Have a good day. I think she's in the US though. See, I forget who's evening and who's morning. Okay. So, I mean, now I've got something stuck in that yellow. I don't like that. I think it's a tea leaf, and I think it's going to be there to stay. Now, we could come around this, do some doodling, get my ink pen. I might do that. We'll see. But let's put that aside, and let's grab this. Trying to do a transfer. Let's see. Now you want to get your finger just a little moist and start to rub that paper away. I don't know if this is going to work. So if you weren't here, I took a little image from a magazine, and I took one of my tea bags and I put down some golden matte medium, and then I put my image down and more golden matte medium, and that's been drying since the beginning of the show. I'm trying not to rub too hard. She's an artist creator. Oh, okay, Cheryl. So you're saying check her out? Check her out, Jenny Belly. She sounds adorable. Oh, I should close this up. Now you don't want to get this too wet too fast. You're just wanting to take off that top layer of paper. This is taking a little bit here. Gotta tell you, taking a little bit. And you don't want to use, okay, thanks, Cheryl. And then Gail was saying somebody else. Oh, somebody mentioned somebody, cat, somebody. They put the link in earlier. I'll have to go back. Cat hand. Thanks, Cheryl. Here's Kimberly. She's got it. Well, I thought some of this would rub off by now, but it's just not. I don't want to, sometimes I push it and I go too, thank you, Kimberly. I go too quickly. This is being really stubborn. It was a thicker, I mean, even though it was a magazine, it was a little thicker. See, look, now I'm scraping. See, I had it scrape. But see, now that the water is going to get down in there, maybe it'll let me rub off some of this. I think Hubs is going to buy me a recliner. Ah. On the way back from our appointment, I think we're going to stop and look. I have some issues. And I really can't sleep in a bed anymore. So I sleep in a regular chair. I sleep in my comfy chair. But my doctor would like me to sleep flat, flat, where you can lay out flat. And I can't do that in the chair I have. So we're thinking a recliner. I might be able to do it. Look, you can't see in there. It's real little. But see, I think it's working. Can you see that's the image under there. I'm just trying to work this paper off. And it's being very stubborn. Here it comes. Now you can do this technique, I think, on a lot of different things. But you really don't want to rush it. You need to take the time. Because if you, I guess if you probably wet it too much or you rub too hard, you're going to rub the transfer off. You just want to take that top couple layers of paper. Now, I was thinking it would be better to have something that was high in contrast that you use as your image that you want to put down. But Devin was here earlier and she said that really only matters on the jelly plate. So you don't have to really worry about that. But I wanted to get enough of this off so you could see what's happening. What's happening? Let's see. Lori, Cheryl is volunteering for the front line. Ah, Cheryl. That's very sweet. Um, I have to figure out because see, I am not on YouTube. I have to do it from YouTube. So I have to I'm going to try to remember to do it before I close today. I'll hop over to YouTube and I can make you a mod. Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay, it's starting. You can see a lot of it now. Of course, it's backwards. This is the right way, but it's backwards because it's got those letters. And you can see if you do this, you can see when you start taking this little bits of layer of paper off, you'll see a little film and you'll know that you got to keep going. Because see, right there, it's real cloudy, but down here it's darker. You might be able to tell a little bit from your perspective. But then if you go too far, you'll start to lose your image. All right, what time is it? I'm coming close to what time we have to leave here around 1. Okay. And I'm okay with other people aren't on yet. I think Tanya comes on later. So let's do one. Let's play with one where we leave it in its original shape. And let's see what I have here. So you get the idea, right? For the transfer. It's kind of fun. And then a couple of the others I already put in a journal. So let's dry this off. And if you're going to do, daisies or flowers, they really can turn out cute. This isn't so cute. But a lot of it depends on your paintbrush, too. The paintbrush I had, I couldn't really get it to cooperate the way I wanted. Where did I put it? I don't want it bendy. I don't want it bendy. Let's see. Might be able to make it look a little better if I doodle a little bit around some of these. I tore it, so you got to be careful. See, I'm rushing. I'm rushing around. You think the flowers are cute? Oh, thank you. I think they're not so good. My food app is trying to talk to me. Yeah, I'm tearing it. I kind of made a hot mess out of that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that might be salvageable. We'll see. We'll see. So let's grab one of these. Let's grab one of these here and get my little tin of goodies. So I want to recreate the tea bag as it was. All right. So, geez, I didn't do a very good job of knocking out all the tea. I just tore that one. I'm like a bull in a china shop today, kids. It's terrible. I just tore this one here. Oh, look, I've got tea all over the place. Bop, 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 bop. Someone wanted me to come and help them clean out their closet the other day and chat. Well, I think there are probably a lot of us that would appreciate that. Okay, so this tea bag had the little fold at the bottom. You know, it goes up, it goes down, it goes around, and then the top comes back down like this, and this is how it gets stapled. So it looks like the original way. So now, really, what I have here are two little pockets that I can slip stuff in. So let's see if we can find something to slip. Let's see if we can find some slippy things. Things that are going to fit in that little pouch. Oh, I do love these things. Oh, look, I even got tea bags in here. I don't want to use those. I've got those earmarked for something else. Oh, look, that's a little playing card. Boy, isn't that silly? I like that. I like that. I thought maybe I'd have a little photo in here. I know, I've got a photo over here. Stop torturing yourself. Look at these two. Look how cute she is. Look at that chick. Let's cut her. Let's cut her off. All right, we're cutting you off. Now, don't forget your tea bag has two sides. Now, this side is really nicely grunged, right? So you're not going to see the photo that well. So let's see how she looks on this side. So I'm just opening up that little top spot. I think, at least I think I am. I think I am. So we're gonna sandwich her down in there. And don't forget, if you want to fold it back up, this has to be upside down because it's going to go back up that way. See, and then everything will be upside down if you put it in the way you put this in. So you got to keep that in mind. So now I want to paint my golden matte medium on there because I want the tea bag to adhere and be able to hopefully see some of her face through that tea bag. So I'm going to get my paintbrush, my glue brush, I should say, and I'm going to glue this down, and she kind of appears a little bit. Now, the less grungy your tea bag is, the more you're going to see an image that you will put in the center. But I like that little bit of grungeola. Should I bring my laptop? Is that how you usually stream, Kel? Or do you use your phone? You're welcome to bring it if it's not cumbersome for you to, drag it along with you. Okay, let's see. So now I want to decorate a little bit of her as well, right? So let's move these little guys out the way and find some other little yummy things. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get off of there. I had a little. Oh, this is a little piece of napkin that I put on the freezer paper from the other day. I use my phone to stream, but use my laptop for Netflix and, well, we have one TV, and Ron usually goes to bed fairly. I don't know if you're a night owl. I'm a night owl. I kind of snooze on and off. But yeah, you're welcome to bring it if that's what you like. You want to be in your room and watch something, that probably would be good. It's kind of big, isn't it? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I think I need to get out I just put it away. I had this is 2-dye. We can use this. I had my, oh, what's that other one called? I'm going to tear this. Twigs, gathered twigs. But this tea dye ink pad is got more of a little bit of a red, but it is going on a tea bag, so. I need to leave by maybe 15-ish. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. That looks kind of cute there, so I might put that there. Let's grab a little piece of, that stuff I like. I've got my hot glue gun plugged in too because I just love it. Love it. Try not to get it on my nail. On my nail, on my nail, on my nail. She's still tacky. She's so tacky. So say you're doing something like this and you want a couple of these, say, for a journal with bumblebees or something, something like that. Just say butterflies, whatever you're doing. See, so this is going to fold up this way. And then we've got this other side. So Gotta think about what we're gonna put in there. And I really don't want to use that. Oh, this could be a nice, this could go behind. Let's slide that in there. I wanted to use some of that wallpaper I just bought, some of that Timmy wallpaper. Where did I throw that? Now, same thing, I want to put a little bit of that glue on there because I want to be able to, you probably don't have to do this, but I like the way it looks because it glues. Remember, the tea bag is porous, so the glue's going right through onto that piece of paper. And you can just vaguely see my bingo card behind there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to flip it. Now put that, I put it the right way. Phew, I thought I put it the wrong way. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So we need to do more to her, I think. I've got some really little stuff in here. Let's get down to the little nitty gritty. That might be cute. Just stacking a bunch of this stuff on here. Just a lot of little stuff layering it. Might be a little too big. Thank you, Kimberly. You're a little love bug. Thank you. I'm not sure about that butterfly. Look, here's a green one. Well, that's more teal. This is more green. Guys, what do you think about the butterfly? Should I or should I not? Oh, there's a blue. Goodness me, look at the choices I've got. I don't know why my ring is spinning around so much today. Spinning my ring, good think. I like this. Let's ink this. Look, got the lid. Oh, it's over here. I think this is going to go on the other end. How am I on time? Oh, I gotta get scooting. Cheryl, I'm gonna see if I can add you. I don't know. Oh, there goes my phone. My phone's dying. I don't know if I can add you without being live, but I can try that. Let's take these butterflies. Anybody say what they think about the should I add those butterflies? Okay, let's grab another little piece of, I wouldn't mind a little piece of fabric either, but where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, here's some fabric. Let's get a piece of this. See, most of us, I would think, if you have a designated place to create, you probably have just little bits of this and that sitting around your work area, right? So that's always good, in my opinion, because then you can just keep adding stuff. Now this is kind of damp, but I think the hot glue is going to work on there. And you have to be careful. It just depends on what you like, whether you want to keep it all in here, lined up with your tea bag, or if you like stuff to stick out. I like stuff to stick out. Cheryl says, thank you, Lori. We can try it next time to make me a mod. Please don't rush. Okay, no problem there. But it's my brain. It's just my brain, wanting to. Okay, so this is kind of, I should have put that on that side, but I'll save that piece. I'm not going to throw that out. No, no, no. All right, let's see. Let's try this a little. A little button would be sweet, right? Or a little flat back or something. Something like that. Anybody have an opinion about about a butterfly? Whoop, 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 whoop. I do hate using a button without threads in it, but I don't have time for threads today. Not today. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Hold on. Hold on. It's hiding behind my coffee mug. I said bumblebees, but then I didn't get out my stamp. I can trim it. I think she needs a little something over the top of her head. So you can do as little or as much as you want. These look so cute in a journal. Tucked on a journal page. Send them in Happy Mail. Then somebody else can worry about where to put it. I probably should have moved that up a little bit. It's all right. I'm going to clip this though. And then all you have to do is just rebuild your tea bag. Now you can use the tea tag that you already have that came with the tea bag, or you can make your own. Like you could take a couple of these labels and stick them on. You could take a couple of reinforcement circles. They're kind of fun to use. You could take the original tea bag and trace it, say on some, see, I left my strings and all attached. Trace the shape onto a piece of Timmy stuff or graphic 45, whatever. Now we're going to just fold this back up the way it were. This comes down this way. These folded in and this folded this way. Look how lovely that is. Lovely to look at, delightful to have. Okay, Marty's got to go. Nice to see you, Marty. And then you just add your string back on and take your tiny attacher. Now, if you don't have a tiny attacher, use some glue. Or, you could stitch it on. Just want to make sure you catch that thread. How cute that is. Now, see, you could shorten this. It doesn't have to be that long, but you also can add to that too. So let's do. If I can pick it up with my fabulous nails. Let's get this back. Now I could staple it on too, but let's see. This is kerosene. What do I have? That kind of, or you could get 2 stamps. Where's my stamp bucket? It's back here. We'll get my stamp bucket. Oh, I don't want to use that one. See, because I need a smaller one. Or you could use 2 big ones. See, now I'm going to have a hard time finding a stamp. If I wanted a big one, I wouldn't be able to find a big one. No, I don't want a small one. I don't like the way that looks. Gosh, is anybody else as fussy as I am? Goodness me. I just want to show you how cute it can look with a stamp. That's all I want to do. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Kathy Cal gave me these. Kathy Cal to the rescue. Whoop, 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 whoop. So you just take that and you take a little bit of glue. Oh, that's way too much glue. Oh, Lord, love a duck. Love a duck. Oh my gosh. I was watching a reel and these people had crates and crates of eggs, I guess going to the market to sell. And here this one little chick hatched out of one of the eggs. I guess it didn't get, because they have to like not be fertilized, right? The kind we eat. That's too much glue. I got to get some of that off. Anyway, this little chick, they were rescuing this little chick. You won't struggle like I struggle most times. You really, really won't. All right, so get your string in there and take another whatever. Could be a cutout, could be a stamp. Just sandwich it. Just sandwich it in there. See, when you add that second little, it's adorbs. It's adorbs. Let's set that up there. Let's get rid of that glue. Oh gosh, I just threw away all my, why'd I do it? I just threw away all my wipey towels. And I put my bucket back and I didn't put my stamps in. Okay, I'm losing it. Time for me to go. Cal says, I got lots of room in my suitcase now that ganache is gone down. Okay. Excellent. 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 Okay, that's going over there. This is closing up here. Okay, so I don't know really all what we did today. This is where I was messing around with the watercolor, and I kind of saw a face in there. So then I'm going to put like a collage stuff around here, and that's in my one journal. And then I put another one in here. Did I not? See, I never think to clip the page. I thought it was this one I put it in. Well, no, I think it was my other one. This is the one where I'm doing the transfer. That needs to be rubbed down a little bit more. Yeah, the other ones I put in here. These are the ones we stenciled on. Of course, you can stamp too. I didn't even get the stamp out. I was thinking I was going to stamp on something, and I didn't do it. So look how cute that looks. And I can just add stuff to it. So that's cool. And then we painted with acrylic paint. I mean, really, if I folded this back up, how bad is this going to look? I don't think it's going to look too bad. And Devin suggested making one of those origami folded dresses out of one, which I think is a fabulous idea. But see, I'd have to look at my dress and remember how I made it. Yeah, this is looking better. This is looking better. All right, so this comes folded down. I don't have this folded in far enough. Well, I might have to do this again. Get a better brush. Cece, you bring that up. At least this one. You just follow the lines that were there. Fold that back down. You could always add stuff to it. You could put a ribbon. You don't have to use the tea bag if you don't want. I just kind of like them. And I'm going to use my tiny attacher because I can. Okay, bye, Cal. Put 2 in there. And then we did this one. Ba, 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 ba. So there's some things you can fuss around with. There's tons more I'm sure you can do with these, but they're fun. So if you're a tea drinker, even if you're not, go to the dollar store, get a box of tea bags, let them soak in water, grunge them up a little bit, let them dry really well, and then take them apart and do some art. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. It's way past time. Way past time. Gotta turn my mouse back on. It keeps falling asleep. So with that, I will say thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. If you see Pat Smith, tell her I'm looking for her. I have a giveaway that I need to send her, and I need her mailing address. Anywho, that's it for me. Thanks for coming in. It was good to see you, all of you. A couple of you popped in today. I haven't seen in a little while. Angela and Kathleen. Nice to see you, ladies. Our dear Judy was in. Marty, I hadn't seen Marty for a little bit, so this is cool, right? Cool beans. Thanks, girls. I'll see you again soon, okay? I got a busy day, so I'm going to skedaddle so I can get crack-a-lack in here, not hold up the hubs. Hubs hates to be late. All right, thanks for joining me. Take care. I hope to see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.